Hi, today I will introduce about a binary search. Binary search is the algorithm that help us to find the numbers in the array that we want to find. And in binary search, we need three components. First is the first index. Second is the last index, and the and the last is the middle index, which we calculate by low plus high divide 2, and low is the first index and high is the last index. And we will find by compare the middle number with the component that we want, the numbers that we want to find. If the if 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 the target is matched with the middle numbers, the search is complete because the number that we want to find is the middle element. And next, if the target is smaller than the middle element, the search will come to the lower half. Lower half is from the middle number -1 to the low to middle -1. And if the target is larger than the middle number, the search will move to the upper half. That's what the binary search will operate. And now I will implement it to the code and program. First, I will debug. It's successful, and now I will explain a bit in my code. First, this is the tester code. We will have the main method and the comparer to compare. This one is help us to compare the elements. This one is help us to create an array. And also we'll talk about the binary search method that I code. First, as I mentioned before, that we need we need three components. First is low. Low is the first index, so we equal 0. And next is high. High is the last index. We call count -1 to find it. And in the loops, when we find the numbers, we need the middle numbers that as I mentioned before. Middle numbers is the elements that we will compare with the item we want to find. So here we call one element called compare result. That's we use the compare function to compare the data meat is the middle in the array, and the item is the numbers we want to find. And as I mentioned before, if the compare resource is equal 0, that means the elements, the item, the numbers we want to find is equal mid. That is the middle numbers in the array. So we return it to mid. And if the compare resource is the negative number, it means it means the item is from the upper upper half. Like we will call the low equal the mid +1. Yeah. And else is if the compare resource is the positive number, so the high that's mean the item we want to find is in the lower half, from the low to mid -1. That's why we call the high equal mid -1. And if we run all of this one but still cannot find still cannot find the array, still cannot find the items, we will return -1. That means don't have that items, the numbers in the array we want to find. Thank you for listening.